Salmon fishing in Norway is central to all the small towns that are located on a river, and in the old days the salmon used to be the thing that was feeding the people. It's special to Norway. Now it's also special in the other way because the second biggest industry is this fish farming thing that is now it's threatening to kill what's the original fish. We were so stupid. I was so stupid because when they started fish farming, I thought, oh hey, this is the solution to everything. We farm the fish and they don't have to kill our wild fish. They don't have to kill the fish I want to fish for, and the stocks will go up and all will be fantastic. In very short time, we learned that the sealers were killing the wild smolt leaving the river. Fewer fish were coming up. You know, they say that one of these farms out here, they produce as much shit than the whole town of Oslo, and they just leave it in the fjord. When it's polluted enough, you move to another location, and you can pollute another place. Then there are more fish escaping from Norwegian fish farms than all the Norwegian wild salmon rivers produce. And they mix with the wild stock, and they destroy the unique DNA of the fish.
Between the company, the authorities and the local community over the true scale of the incident in 2018, which took place here, just behind me. Nobody from Marine Harvest was available to speak to us, but they have answered our questions via email. Marine Harvest is now in fact called Maui. It changed its name at the beginning of 2019, a few months after this incident. The company says climatic conditions known as quelching led to waves of up to 3 meters and the escape of 650,000 salmon. Maui says that as well as the excessive use of antibiotics, the escape of salmon is one of the ongoing problems in the industry.
The major problem of this is the Atlantic salmon. And so once it's out in nature, they want to eat, and they just, now they can be found kilometers away from where they actually escape eating and consuming our natural fauna. So this is the real impact that this escape has had, basically showing that we don't have proper legislation to stop this from happening and to control these events from happening in the future.
Salmon is not native to this region. Local communities say they see the effects of the industry on the environment, from contaminating water reserves to bringing about a growing sea lion population that in turn preys on fish stocks. And the major escape of salmon is the most acute example of the industry's environment.
By the year 2050, the primary cause of death for the human race will be
an alien invasion!
No.
The zombie apocalypse!
No.
The attack of superbacteria!
Yes.
Or the vengeance of... Wait. What? Superbacteria? Seriously?
Well, yes. According to research by the World Health Organization, this is a real threat because of so-called bacterial resistance. This is the ability of bacteria to survive the presence of antibiotics. Even though resistance occurs naturally, it is happening faster because of the increasing and inappropriate use of antibiotics. Bacteria that are resistant can transfer this immunity among themselves and can reach humans through food, the environment, or direct human-animal contact. There is a global concern regarding this issue. However, in Chile, there is an industry that uses antibiotics excessively. Salmon farming. Keeping salmon in cages at a high density creates stressful conditions that increase contagion and spread of bacterial diseases, which are then treated using lots of antibiotics, thus favoring bacterial resistance. In 2017, the industry in Chile used almost 1,400 times more antibiotics per ton of salmon than in Norway. The industry's indifference, in addition to poor regulations and lack of supervision, is exposing us to the devastating consequences of bacterial resistance. If countries do not address the problem of antibiotic abuse in the near future, organ transplants, C-sections, chemotherapies, and diabetes treatment, among others, will become very high-risk procedures. Help us in spreading this video faster than superbacteria. For more information, go to chile.oceana.org.
Yo estaba en Pichilemu y me enteré por mis familiares de Carelmapu que había un vertimiento de más de 9.000 toneladas de salmones descompuestos cerca de las costas de Chiloé.
Empezaron a aparecer estos fenómenos de especies muertas en las playas, espumas de colores, varamientos masivos de especies, peces muertos, aves muertas. Mataron el mar, decía la gente.
The thing is, we lost one thing here, and we lost the respect for the ecosystem. We're the guys that should protect the rivers, protect them from all kinds of farms and hatcheries and all this. My responsibility is not to feed the people in the world, okay? If I have a responsibility, it is to say when I see things are wrong with what I like and what I love, and that's the rivers and salmon. Solution is there, and that is to get these into the closed tanks. If it will double the price of the salmon, it's worth it. What's the price of an ecosystem? What is it worth?
But it turned out that people from all walks of life that use the sound or enjoy living near the sound, a healthy sound, were also outraged. The Suquamish tribe was there to protest. There were commercial fishermen there. There was a whole fleet of kayaks. There was a lot of sport fishing boats. I mean, there was even a guy on a jet ski carrying a sign around. We spent the few days ahead of time making some signs to carry and laughed about sort of what we would say and what the slogans were. But underlying it all, I think the kids feel like they're able to participate in the things they care about.